Holiday Farm fire burned nearly 500 homes last September, and now some property owners who want to rebuild say that they're having a tough time jumping through the hoops to get it done. Thanks for joining us. I'm Renee McCullough. Matt has the night off tonight. KEZI 9 News reporter Jacob Roberts spoke with one couple going through the process and explains what the county is trying to do to make it easier.
Jan and William Helfrich lost a lot in the fire. This empty patch of ground in Vida was once their home.
I've been in this house. I've lived in it just over 35, or this year would have been 35 years.
Their barn burned down too, but they never questioned whether they would rebuild.
The home used to sit right there. After the fire, many people were told if they had a home here before the fire, they would be able to rebuild in that same spot. But now they're finding out that that process was a little more complicated than they thought.
I have never been able to get anybody on the phone.
Several people familiar with the rebuilding effort claim the county's planning office is understaffed and overworked. A check of the county's recovery map shows few properties have been issued permits to begin construction. Part of the reason for the slowdown, Jan says, is the pandemic, plus bureaucratic requirements they think the county should waive. The couple had to prove that their property was livable despite having lived there for decades. They also must complete an expensive geotechnical report, which predicts the risk of landslides. These are steps that take extra time and money when residents say it should be a streamlined process.
We're here to discuss this growing issue.
The county held a special meeting Wednesday morning on the topic. The planning department confirmed they are in over their heads, asking county leaders for 6 more employees to process permits. And in another big change, the county is poised to waive many of the permit fees required to build a home.
We are seeing people put their places up for sale. And I want to see people come back into that community as soon as humanly possible.
But there's no concrete plan on how to pay for it. Right now, it's just talk. The county board is expected to take up the issue and possibly vote on the changes next week. In Vida, Jacob Roberts, KEZI 9 News.
Now, the county is trying to help untangle the rebuilding process in other ways as well. Earlier this week, the Board of Commissioners unanimously accepted a $750,000 grant from the state, and that money will pay for 2 full-time staff members and resources to help the fire victims navigate the recovery process.